We get this instant rotation, though. Heroic going to be going and stacking up that B side. They've seen enough to be confident in it, and then the mid players can retract back and hold extremities if M80 decide to burn this pistol late. But starting to size up the site. Flashes go over. That's the only volley of util they'll have. And so this late elbow re-aggression ends up working out. Now, compromised red room, suddenly that back lane that you were hoping to play off, oh, look how they have to dismantle it. Everybody pulls back, because that also could serve as a trigger to just straight up head to A. We get this very important fight in red room where Rek will find his, alongside Slacks continuing to try and chew through them. Bodies confirmed still to be towards B, so their lurk will come out from M80. And things start to take a turn. TeSS with the double kill keeps it interesting. Bomb is stuck in middle. Nikadaz with a chance, had a chance, but gets shredded by Rek, an upcoming American player that we've had a chance to talk about as of late.
Yeah, and he's maybe one of the only players that had a big moment in that phase game where they got 6 rounds or whatever it was. So 1-on-3 here for Shush, up on the flank. Chance for quick contact here as Sin tucks in the box. Oh, he's down.
Yeah, that's the kind of first headshot that makes you believe Shush has got it in him. Across the board, individually, you know Heroic have an edge. Shush to tap the bomb and try to cause panic. Hones in on the second player to the corner, but Swisher hangs on, and it's an M80 T-side pistol win.
Just waiting for B, it looks like.
TeSS stuck in. Good distraction from the player in the background. Sets up TeSS, who can't hit that one dig. Reaches for the MAC-10. Smoke still top ramp. Sin comes out with 2. But this stacked sight. Oh, Slacks. Oh, it's ugly.
Oh.
Sin's going to try to bring it all back on his own now. Nah, man. It falls apart.
Yeah, that's not a good sign. You saw the rotation back from A, right? It would be. We don't even need the meter for him.
That's how we could do it. A unit of measurement, 1 or 2 donks.
Right. It'd be a 1.0 is donk, and then everything else is up to a donk.
Is there a chance they recover this with just the Galil, though? They've got 4 players out elbow. Oh. Rek delivers with the dig. Malbs is gonna supposed to die fast because he's so low health. What? They've got Kicksam preoccupied at the B site. If they, again, right, conviction, go A. Go A right now. You hear the rumblings of the player down on B. Confirmed as TeSS at half health now. And with the Malbs low HP, I thought that was the turning point. Sure, beautiful kill out of Rek, but Malbs coming around the corner with 10 points of health looked like he was done for. Instead, M80 go back and forth and take one away.
Man. Well, you know what? I want to hope that they learn their lesson last round, because this is a gift. They hit 2 incredible deagle shots. I think what would take the edge off is if they were going to all hang out outside B, if they sold some kind of very small fake at least, just so they feel more confidence coming back. Malbs gets decapitated. No head armor, or is he low? I didn't hear a dink.
It's a good question. Maybe no head armor.
Oh man, so much rests on this now.
Swisher versus 2 gets the thing. Slacks picks up Nerds at least. That was the rotate from mid into the B site, so they know that this is probably bolstered. Nikadaz stuck in the corner, but they don't look. And so he just churns through the 2. It is the Force Wars back and forth, and Heroic just stacking inside of this B site. Rifles to support it. Nerds is playing with the grenade in hand, so it's going to be a tough one for Malbs to get in with, and sure enough, smoke goes down, so they forego mid-control. That's going to put a bit more pressure on Nikadaz, but luckily he's having a good game so far, 6-2. And the utility that Heroic still hang on to will burn off even further time. We're looking at about 25 seconds if they want to include Red Room. Smoke now fades, and it will be A. Nerds. Good corner. Tries to commit to the M4A4 spray down. Only gets the 1 with some damage on top. So man advantage, in fact, for M80. Late A main play. Shush. Gonna shave off 1 player. CT's trying to do their damnedest, but it is efficient trade frags out from M80. It's a duel onto the bomb site, and that red flank just shut down in time. Nikadaz picking up the slack as Malbs misses his chance. What an easy kill it could have been. Kicksan dropped, but he does what he had to. Gets him off the plant to win the round.
Oh, man. Yeah, can't do it. Slacks makes the right play getting off the bomb. Gonna start a new conspiracy.
Oh, Nerds. Nasty.
Wow.
Hey, we kind of saw a gap on a smoke like this yesterday, too.
Yeah, from FaZe.
I wonder if it has something to do with, like, the new CT incendiaries. If, like, because the fire's not that far
there's
out,
enough
then the
space?
smoke... Yeah, like, if the smoke only covers places with fire, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see if that gets used
detectives
again. But definitely one day on that left side, and
Nerds will stay posted up here for the rest of the week. Bottom mid controls his. Ramp has eyes on it thanks to Tesses, and we see what happens. Slacks rounds that corner for half a second. Dead. Makes a step, can't turn around fast enough, and so 5-2 from Heroic.
said, I'm not going to op in this game.
Yeah.
I'm going to auto.
I'm already upset, and he hasn't even shot a bullet yet. He sat all the way back in Temple, just waiting for the A main approach. Oh, poor Rek.
Oh, man, it's such a good place for it, too. Oh, my God. It actually worked. There's nothing worse than this.
Disgusting.
Wow, he's really done opping. He's really done opping, I guess.
Man.
This is the equivalent of when we played Pool Connor using the granny stick.
Well, yeah, Bleb pulled that out, but I thought maybe it's like a short guy thing. You know,
No. Everyone, there's always a time where you need it. There's certain pool angles you got to have it.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've never touched it.
But imagine playing the whole game with it. That's what Nikodas is doing. He's got the granny stick.
What's that thing actually called?
I've always called it the granny stick from when I was like 10 years old, so I actually don't know.
It's like using the ramp when you're bowling. If you're a 29-year-old man and you're still using that.
No, it was like that in CSGO. It was perfect accuracy, no scopes.
Was it?
Yeah, 100% accurate, no scope.
I hate everything about this. Rexa, there we go. And you know what feels worse than losing to an auto?
What?
Losing your auto to a Tech 9 smoke spam. Oh, that's got to feel good if you're Rek. Double drive-by Tech 9. What is this?
Now he's got an auto sniper.
What in God's name?
Rek has an auto sniper.
And now your teammates have to deal with the fact that it's out on the field. Shush. Good flank. Finds Swisher locked in.
Ooh,
Rek's not sure which gun to use. He's losing all his teammates.
Wait, they might actually kill him.
3v5 getting recovered. Who's next? Kixan, you want some?
SS like
Auto
bought this
cannon.
shit, man.
Oh. All right, that's enough of that.
Wait a second. They should go try to get it back from window.
No. You leave that shit behind. Slacks. Molotov behind him. Nice deeg. Malbs also comes out with the closer.
Funny. That's when you got to start yelling at them, I think.
Surely.
Nice
Nikodas
auto.
has an
You know what
off.
I mean?
He's got an off. There is an off on the
okay.
field, and it is in Nikodas' hands. Does he remember how to use it?
Oh, looks like not.
Slacks slams him down. Everybody is nerds. And we have a 4v4 set up outside of the B site. The op looking for his second kill. In. Nice frag. Tesses. You know, Tesses has been doing a pretty good job up inside of the cave. He is 14-5. Cannot be forgotten about, but this round's looking a little open. We've got a duel out top middle. Nerds ends up losing to Malbs. And Shush retreating with the AWP as M80 aren't sure where they want to go.
They aren't, but they're actually right to wait. Now, let's see if they miss this window again. Because if Farouk are moving correctly, they're going to get some data back in a few seconds. Like Kixan, yeah, he's searching. He wants to make sure that it is the A site since they're 2v3 right now. And if they're going to be liberal getting information back, then M80 has to be liberal in moving quickly. Otherwise, they're going to go up against 3v2 again. And I actually think that they're going to do it. Okay.
Rotator smoked off. Kicksan. It's going to have to do it all. Oh, they line up.
Close.
Damn what could have been. Wreck.
Like, literally, what you are used to Nikodas. He has 1 auto kill, no op kills, lots of rifle kills. Overall has had a really strong half without the, use of a scope, which is maybe a bad sign. But at the same time, M80 only have these 4 rounds here on T side. And that's even with a pistol and an eco.
Just the right util for Sin to still call that rotation deep A to section off the threat of a rotator if needed. And here we go. Last round of the half. M80, had a chance just now. Another player swings wide. The lane plays coming in. And yes, sir, recovering the 3v5. Nikodas is locked into the corner. He has no support at this point. We're going to get TeSS quickly scrambling back at him as a push down ramp goes through doors. How could Kicksan come back to rob this from M80?
Yeah, man, look at the map. That's actually pretty good. Nikodas moving out. Another op in front of him. He's already seen that, though. Ooh, interesting use of utility back and forth, but it allows him to get away.
And they don't know about Kicksan, so doomed is Slacks, falls right into that one. Sin thinking he was the mastermind of the B site, now just thinking, oh god, they know what I'm up to. And as he rounds this corner, TeSS going to end it. So an 8-round CT side for Heroic. A little one-off at the start to kick it off, but M80 couldn't manage, and so Heroic have an edge. And we end up with a significant lead here for Heroic, who wastes no time. Hold your horses. Immediately into this B bomb site. We've got an entire pack of Heroic, literally all 4 of them up that ramp, barring Kicksan, who's stuck back by doors. Nertz turns. They're dealing with the fast flank, and the defenders on site also start to falter. Mulbs and Wreck, 3 kills back. It's a 2v2 as TeSS hits 17, and with Nikodas to work with, they just gotta hang on for this bomb, but no, sir. Retake comes out. M80, it's frantic, but a retake's a retake. The defuse is clutch, and a 5th round secured.
No, definitely. There was so much action right there. So I think one of the questions for M80 today was aim for sure, and we're looking for the big mobs map as well. So
ooh, this is going to be pressure on Slacks, seeing as he only plays with the scout right now too, and nobody's even close to rotating on him. Oh, this bomb site's
he got stuck. Oh yeah, I got completely run over. Tough. 1 point of failure on that gun, and they can't hold on to temple control, but well, the T's aren't in there, so they can actually still take it over. I'm going to say that this isn't impossible.
Waiting in case the mid lurk comes out. There is a very slow burn lurk from TeSS that could eventually compromise Mulbs, but for now he's been given a chance to press out. Unfortunate timing as he's clearing close corners. Nertz hits him with the damage on the drive-by. They're just going to smoke this bomb and try to get frisky. There's a player still sticking it. Wreck all the way. Wreck, he got it all the way. What? Funnily enough, Mo, we saw the exact same thing happen yesterday with Virtus Pro. We had Flit stick a defuse in the same position versus Heroic, and they weren't able to pull him off the site.
Yeah, that's so true. Oh my god. Everybody else is dead. They actually get Swisher too, and they just can't find him. That's... this is actually quite scary.
Oh. Yeah. It's a quick reality check bottom middle as he takes over with the double insta-kill, and their MP9's now looking real flimsy.
This is about as bad as it gets because they got 3 MP9s not even worth saving, plus no money. No refunds on these weapons. No money next rounds. What's even their loss bonus? Like nothing. I guess their one out is that they find a way to win this, but that won't be easy. Yeah, they picked the wrong time, and 2 pairs of footsteps are heard, so this allows for the crawl up the ramp. Timing here, maybe a Swisher checks his back. No, he'll end up dying, and they know a second player's in here.
Nikadaz clip and wreck at the distance. Sin, last man to be found out, and nothing. We've got 1 kill versus TSS. That is it, and Heroic are setting themselves up to finish Ancient fast.
CT economy is so painful.
That's a hard landing if I've ever seen one.
This is why people save so much, but that's not what we want.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Maybe it's going to take a little Mulb's magic. We've seen a couple deagles out of him and Wreck. Now would be the perfect time to pull that out again, but smoked out of the bomb site for the time being. Bomb is still outside double doors. Yep, that could end up helping. These smokes may fade. Nope. They get replenished. Bomb gets into the site. Plant cannot be stopped. And it is an all-in retake from the back lane of M80. Still another smoke grenade for Shush as well to block off one of these entry routes. If he comes to join them from middle, he's still concerned about a lurk. So let's consider the utility out of the question, and that means M80 just looking for the fights here. Looking to drive by to swarm. Oh, it's starting to work. Sin and Swisher a kill a pop. SS, the triple spray, double headshot to really send it home. And the Danes will close for Heroic's 10th.
Yeah, nice map overall from TSS, 21-8. And 3K versus pistols, but they needed all 3 right there. That bomb could have got stuck for sure.
Turns out you do your best work from home.
Tis the future.
Gun round finally for M80. If this defense has any chance, it's going to have to come here and now and off the back of a 4v5 to boot. TSS is just a monster inside of the caves, already starting to pressure the site, so they have to get aggressive down the ramp, and it's starting to work. Supportive flashbang, but it blinds Shush. That doesn't end up going to his favor, and with it, we do get the edge back to M80. And again, like last time, that bomb is stuck outside the double doors. So Heroic, they've got work set out for them. Mulb's trying to catch TSS, sees the barrel of the gun, but he loses the duel. And now Swisher's got everything to do here because his teammate's late on arrival. He slips out, closes cave at the very least, and can just leave Nerds to his own devices.
Surely Nerds knows that that one player was Swisher going back to the site. He can grab the bomb. And he can still go for this. Now, the thing is, they drop the bomb here. They're waiting this amount of time. M80 have to be worried about A, or they're just going to go for a full retake. And there's also a chance that Nerds could run towards A if he wanted to. And right now, they're splitting their chances. Nerds is coming into the wrong site, quote unquote. But he has a smoke.
Got 5 seconds extra and caught off by the second player. Wreck is already there. Sure enough, guns make a difference. Monster Energy. Smoke in front of Donut. Mulbs get it out. No, he comes back. Nice duel. He reads that Nerds is on the chase. Looked like Mulbs was done for, and instead, it's 5v4 M80. And Sin's his closest teammate with no flashbangs, so
They're going to try to clear this out. Oh boy. Don't mess with TSS right now.
Yeah, and TSS is just playing some lights out Counter-Strike at the moment. Poor Swisher, the moment he pulled that trigger and missed, felt like he was doomed. So here we go, Heroic. They found the equalizing kill. They found the pressure onto the back lane. They forced Sin into the open where he will hold his ground. Beautiful second kill. Third and fourth trying to cross over. They deal with the rotator. Shush still hungry, looking for more, but that's bomb dropped at the 12-second mark, and Nikadaz wants to hang on to the op, so this is M80 with another.
Wow, they'll just have to walk away from this. Nice kills from Sin, very, very clean.
Flash to the ramp. That's not going to deter TSS. Not with the level he's bringing to the table here. So again, they're going to try to cross out. TSS dead. That's a good sign for M80. Kicksand's good trade frag back. cues up Swisher as Sin looks to come back from cave to help, but there is no immediate follow through. They just stall out on the ramp, maybe waiting for the smoke towards cave to fade, maybe looking to turn this into the B split if needed. Nikodas will take the angle that they've worked for, and it's a critical waiting game at a minute mark. Oh, this fight right here. This is the big one.
Oh, timing.
Caught with a nade, but Sin's got the double kill right back. That is a masterful double kill. He needed it so badly, and he'll smoke Nertz out of the play, dropping bomb at his feet. Swisher pushes down through smoke, maybe compromising sight if they had the bomb.
Nertz is not even thinking about getting that before the smoke comes up. He just wants to make sure he punches any rotation. Rek is going to jump up. He's got to be very careful.
Nertz is stuck between both players. Smoke now fades. Bomb back on full display. 25 to the clock. Molotov's going to keep him off it. They've got a smoke grenade on Nikodas. A flash here for Nertz. Sin looking to move forward into the action. And he's going to catch them off. There it is. The 1-2 to close it. A much needed triple kill from Sin in cave.
Yeah, you can just see right there, Rek's such a good teammate. And that was actually such a good setup. Sin, amazing round. The way he posted up for his second, well, the fact that he got a second sets that whole situation up. But then even him playing aggressively in this fight for the third kill with Rek jumping up at the same time.
SS the solo AK. He's been playing well enough to deserve it, no doubt. Oh, and he's going to catch Sin on the smoke timing. Oh, TSS, you dog. This would be what feels like the final nail in the coffin for M80, just as they're starting to mount this CT comeback. As Ancient's getting close, the solo AK round from TSS, double kill already. Going for the third, he'll be shut down by mobs, but that's a bomb plant and a chance for the AK to change hands. Deep push from the Deagle, punished. Nertz will not get away with it. It's a retake that seems winnable. AK relegated to the depths of the site. Nikodas gets his hands on the M4 towards cave, but kicks in with the Glock of all things. Mobs gets chewed through, and it's the Danes again. 2 from Shush, 2 from TSS, and a round that M80 can't afford to lose.
Oh man, after all of the effort of what we've seen in this second half and all of the tragedy and
some little inconsistency for TSS as of late, but with shuffling 5th player, maybe we give him an out. Today is not one of those days where he is off the mark, but rather on the money. Rek's shadow has already betrayed him. He is doomed as he does damage to Kixan. The rest of the pack can just push past, and Heroic, ooh, this could be the final round of Ancient. Shush takes the green boost. Malb's wary of him. His support will be smoked off, so times are getting desperate here for M80 with just pistols. Again, economy has been their demise, but Malb's has got a pocket.
oh yeah, he
Jing the
does.
smoke, he's going to catch Shush off guard, goes for a second versus Nertz, but Kixan with his low health is able to get the best of him, and the sidearm is going to finish the job on Slacks. Desperation so many steps of the way here for the CTs. It's the unfortunate reality of getting that defuse early on. No survivors. Put them in such a bad position. Still a chance. Swisher, oh, he's got himself a second. Slides out from behind the bomb site, grabs that AK-47 and looks to do everything on his own. 45 quick stall out. Nikodas is so lucky that that's enough to bait the second player back.
Oh my god, they still
shot
think
that
it's A.
is at nothing. They know that Nikodas is over here because of the op, so Sin's going to be cautious. He will end up finding him. Kixan gets away with the bomb plant, but what more can he do? Hidden back sight. We're talking about a round where there is no kit on the remaining 2 players as they come in for this retake. Sin's better not going to miss that op shot. Kixan in the corner. If they think it's ramp, then he's just got to buy his time. He clears the first. And there's the pistol out from Sin, but with no kit. With no kit, this one comes down to the wire, and I don't think he's got it. That op shot from Nikodas baits out the rotate, and it is a heartbreaking way to lose. Heroic take Ancients, and M80 left embarrassed and bruised. It just It's just not as nice, but we have to work with what we get. And right now,
like what, does it smell bad?
Much.
EU?
EU, yeah. Wet socks, wet socks. Oh, strong cheese, strong cheese. You know, it's just olive oil. Who gives a damn?
Oh,
Nikadaz coming out from Palace. Nice blindside, A-site. Oh, ooh. Okay. At least the player under Balco put a bit of a break on it. That's the bomb cut off as well. Rek is in a very interesting position with bombs stuck towards tunnels. Kixan bails it out. B is clear for the taking, and they know it. So we want to talk about Mobs. We'll get a chance. Pistol round clutch in a 1v3, and the door is open towards market. Bomb planter shrouded in smoke means Mobs gets ever closer, but there's a crossfire setup, so the bench player can just stay tucked in. TeSeS can jiggle if he wants to, but I'd say let Nertz take contact. And in doing so, oh, a chance! It's a reload. It's 4 bullets. It's 2 kills deep in the 1v3, and TeSeS changes position. Mobs, can he figure this out? It's more damage done, but he's ultimately stopped. It's a damn good effort, but it's a little too much.
We would have renamed that bin from Skadoodle to Mobs. This would have been the moment. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Nice try in the 1v3, but it was all about these kills, dude. What was that from Nikadaz? Like he was hopping on the pistol. 1 bullet each.
Molly in con just to really add that problem, and Swisher, can he stop him with the Deeg? Another smoke. But the CTs throw one of their own, and that causes concern. Heroic gonna have to boost over the bricks. Ah, Swisher doesn't consider it. And because of that, now Sin gonna have to do it all. Double kill off the 5-7, wonderfully. But stuck inside that corner, he'll be hard cleared out, and TeSeS plants default. Nikadaz goes towards market. There's the scout down, and the rotators. Oh, can they do much? Malbs already offers up a beautiful Desert Eagle shot. The second player's confirmed. Malbs, oh, can't get 3. And TeSeS to clutch with a 3-piece. It's costly, but Heroic get through it. It wasn't their fault. They had to play Mouse.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, man, those flashes were brutal, actually. Woo! Nice one from Mobs.
Nertz on a fast response. Shush. Not going to waste any time sliding out aim, but then we get Rek off of Palace with the frag, and Nertz's MP7 is a whole other beast.
No head armor again.
Smoked off. Nice grenade. That's a ton of damage for Nikadaz to deal with. Rek's going to have his hands full. Beautiful kill back to TeSeS. Molotov, and he gets away. Nertz knows he's stuck here. Sin's gonna chase, and in doing so takes man advantage, but only for the moment. Nertz re-smokes connector, flashes down into it, and finds the upgrade, but needs to get bomb. He's got 50 seconds to figure this out. Sin has been hot on the heels of the T's, and he doesn't consider this at all. Beautiful pressure from Sin. He plays so fast off of the catwalk that they never see it coming. 3 steps of the way. And this time they win around it. It's not, I'm gonna say all for nothing, but Mobs is gonna get caught outside of the connector smoke. Uh-oh. A reset looms. Swisher feeling frisky with slacks and connector, but they're just waiting him out. And in that patience, Heroic thrive. CTs felt like they had to get something done. Instead, they are now pinned against the wall. Slacks and Sin separated. Sin's catwalk impact was so crucial in that clutch, but this time he can do nothing.
Damn, that was just the right amount of patience. It looked like that Heroic were going to start doing something 1 or 2 seconds later. I think someone pulled out a smoke, but they were right to wait. Good call so far here for Heroic.
Whoa. So already a lot of mid-control for Heroic coming through in the gun rounds. M80 clearly looking to fight back. Mobs outside of connector there. to embarrass M80 on home soil. They'll go for the mid control yet again. Mulb's given the responsibility of floating out mid, but this time Heroic aren't quite home. Sizing up that B site early on, Sin could be in for a world of hurt. His nearest support is Swisher up Cat.
Oh, this is
Can't
dangerous.
afford to die.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Just like that. Kixan ready for the jump up. Shush has got the second frag, and this one is toast. Another CT caught out middle. Nertz's next point of contact could even catch Slacks, and that is every single person on M80 just getting cut down a step faster than they're prepared. A double mow down to close it. Oh, it hurts.
Listen, that's an excellent shot from Kixan. Round out of the way.
Now back into the lesser weapons. MP9 on Sin. If a single AK wasn't enough, then a single SMG feels like they have spelled disaster. Maltz, he'll get his one dig deep in underpass, but not expecting Tesses to be this deep down middle. Swisher's looking to throw a wrench in the works, but covered perfectly from Tesses. That gap didn't exist when Swisher came out, but then it instantly evaporates, and he is done for. Heroic, 7-1. Yeah, that's me trying to jinx it.
Yeah, wait a second. I was like, hold on.
Yeah, that's
This is a Connor curse.
Yeah. Trying to
It's a
do my
Connor
best.
curse. Oh my god, he might have done it. He's here to save M80, guys. Predicting them to round. Let's see if Sin...
Couple missed chances. Ramp players coming out now, and they'll find sight free for the taking. Smoke grenades won't make this any easier. Nikadaz misflick.
Oh!
Interesting.
Oh!
Bomb is planted regardless, and there it is. Finally, Lady Luck shows herself, and M80 get away with the Deegs. A couple clean ones from CT Spawn. They'll take a second, and I've successfully jinxed it.
Why don't you go ahead and call this a 3-6?
I would never. Tesses traded out as the smoke was popped open. Slacks making sure that the first death's not in vain. Rek signaling he needs support, and Slacks, missed shot on the deep ramp play. Luckily, Rek still got it. Hanging on for the palace control. They're wary of the connector push with good reason. Nertz gets away. Catwalk player also in the mix here with Kixan, but that's all that's left over for Heroic, so it's looking like Rek's got a round to be proud of. 2 kills to his name. Everybody kind of stacked up inside of mid-window/A, and that means there's still something weird that could happen.
How is Rex so good from that spot up on Palace? Sin not totally aware that Kixan could be up here and no one's watching over his shoulder, so it's possible Kixan comes. There's going to be some kind of risk taking, surely. Maybe not. Oh, okay.
Slacks
Clean and
got
easy
window
from
plugged
Slacks.
up. Nertz giving a duel here. Got to be careful if you're Malbs. Or not. Okay. Clean close. And M80 take a third. And it's a chance off the back of him in the previous round to honestly tie this game up. Not that I want to get ahead of myself, but mid control's been going a little bit better. Was Tesses back to his usual antics. Swisher thinking about the push through. Oh, it's a matter of timing.
It is.
Tesses lets his guard down. Swisher recovers, but there's also a player bottom bench. Nertz, coming out of the smoke. Swisher's double kill could be key. All the while, A site falls. And as they see the player jump deep CT, that's Slacks on high alert. And the bomb crossing over towards default, planted now. 3v3 post plant, but cleared. Slacks knows there was somebody up close. They'll have a man advantage for the retake. Nikadaz on an AK with a flash to try to set up Kixan, perhaps. He's just going to stay tucked behind Firebox. Burnt out, has to make his move. Even the smaller Molly is going to get the job down. Nikadaz out in the open, dodging utility here. Bomb beyond the halfway point. Nikadaz, he's locked into Tetris. They got to come at him. He's going to shave off the first player. Opper in the back goes down. Time still of the essence, but he's good. Sin's defuse for M80's fourth.
Whew, that's a close one. Nice try from Nikadaz. Gets out to Tetris. One chance to win right there.
Swisher looking to get frisky inside of the apps. Oh, but he's not too ready. Kicksend just slides off the countertops. Nice fresh tile. Mulbs back through the smoke. And mid can now join the apartment split. Sin could be in for a world of hurt. We've seen a good 2K with the 5-7 here once. He's got a better weapon for the job, but he also has no teammates to help him. He's got to survive and take somebody down with him. Apartments player should be free, but he exposes himself to the corner outside market, and that is where Tesses returns the favor. Mulbs dueling, but can't get both, while Nertz also picks up the wreck frag. It leaves Slacks 1v3, and after a small dry spell from Heroic, it looks like they've managed to get right back through.
Yes, indeed. Just as we were singing M80's praises finally. And Slacks just really wants to get away with this gun. Ooh, actually still might, but he's playing it close. No, never mind. He's going to die. Everyone does for M80. Well, the game's not over. That's all you can say to yourself. It's still alive. Go for it. My God, do they not have a smoke for him? Oh, okay.
Yes, they do. Swisher
man,
tries to get out
early.
Yeah, naded, exposed, and dealt with, and the 5v4 with 3 players top middle for Heroic to try to close the half. It's a demanding 8-round T-side queued up. Mulbs, it's a one and done. Tries to pull it back in middle, but all the while, Nertz is slipping out closer to the A site, and that's going to rotate the bomb back around through T-spawn. Nertz feeling like he's caught this rotation timing, and he's not wrong, but the catwalk player, Sin, is going to bring it back. That should turn Rek into the bomb site that he once left, but what's he going to do with this MP9 in the face of all of Heroic? They've got nades for him. They've got the smoke still top con. They are cautious about the approach with 40 seconds to the clock, and Sin's just waiting for a chance to get more impact from Cat, but nobody's going to show themselves. Does Tesses clear close corner? Yes. And the swing from Spawn is a missed shot. Tesses' double kill should be that 8th locked in. Sin desperate, as he's already pulled the 1 player off of the round, but unfortunately his 2 rotators get nothing done, and so it's a deep hook for Heroic inside of the CT spawn. He's not working with a kit. He's got a frag grenade and his M4 and only 42 health to work. Bomb very far gone, and he will be crossfired. It's the 3-prong assault and the 8th round for Heroic. It started strong, it ended strong, and it could end faster than M80 could ever hope for.
Just a few rounds of ending this run and taking the last 2 Americans out of the running for playoffs here at Dallas. Looking to avoid tragedy here. M80 attempt to coordinate on the A site. Shush from CT spawn with a lot of chances, but it's Nertz after the early warning system that gets the kills. First 2 in. Shush gets a 3rd, and Shush gets a 4th. That is beautiful between those 2. So well done. Tasses with the final frag. Heroic on to 9 rounds already. Unfortunately for M80, this is going to get desperate. We saw them survive. This is actually a chance to beat a team that only has 3 rifles, 2 SMGs, even if they've got some money in the reserves. So they'll fan out quickly for mid control. Oh, and this boost. What a novel idea, but they end up giving it up. There it is. Works out beautifully for Sin in the end. Love the reboost. That's a great idea to deny anybody from pushing off of Cat. An important part of the map has been cleaned off, and you see that Nikadaz in.
Can Shush do it on his own, though? Single ramp play? Just versus Slacks, you cut off 1 attack, and suddenly that connector push could be compromised, but instead he delivers himself on a silver platter. And Slacks with this should be able to come in with the assist and deal with what will be only Nertz for the most part. Maybe a well-timed cat peek could have stopped them, but at the moment it's Heroic going underpass instead. Kicksan, ooh, I think he just got spotted. Swisher took a glance, but he's still worried about the catwalk, so Kicksan does throw a spanner in the works. Makes things a little bit weird. Bomb plant on the other side of Trip. triple. Nerds is going to wallbang down Rek, and they're starting to lose bodies on multiple fronts. But luckily, again, that ramp play comes in critically, and Nikada is so concerned about the flank that it feels like this one's toast. M80 with early legs to stand on in this T side.
That's nice, because they started off with a cool play coming into mid control. They fanned out fast across mid and then boosted on the right side of mid, and this killed TSS like easily, purely off of the tactic. The idea alone won them the round. And on Ancient, we saw them do some cool things in the early round and then, you know, lose time later on. But here they stay organized. They did take a little bit too long to...
So they go for the Palace push instead, and honestly, Rek is a bit compromised. He's wary of it, but he keeps turning his attention down towards ramp, and because he's of two minds, well, he could have gotten caught, but he's going to keep it clean.
He has good focus when he's by himself, eh? He doesn't seem to get caught off guard too often. Oh,
They made
that
sound.
jump.
Nah.
That would have been a perfect time to window lurk. You see no one on the other side of jungle.
So gonna have to adapt. I like that they don't just kind of stubbornly stick to it. Sin's gonna go try to clear out the ladder, but that activates TSS, who gets shut down, but queues up the Nikada's trade frag with ease. 4v3 and nobody at that. Just get on in there.
Has Sin been the best player on M80 across the two maps? Is it?
That's a good question.
He had a couple of good rounds on. I mean, it's obviously a lost map previously. What a find. Oh my god.
Two of them as well. I mean, one frag there is insane. The fact he gets away with the second. Mulbs on the jump ups trying to take it to Nikada's. They really want to push this other M4 to the dirt, but now it's tethered nicely off of Shush. Kixan loves a cat push, and he finds the timing. It's a P2000, but it's a nade in hand.
What? Now, alarms go off at the B site. I mean, the CTs aren't necessarily here right now, but... Uh-oh.
Bomb is stuck in the fight. Nikada's down. Oh, they come back with it. TSS in with the AK-47. Again, it's these turning points, these lesser buys. Swisher's gonna have to come through with 4 kills on the round. How does he get the bomb back? They're just trying to swing it at the same time. TSS, he gives away the position, so both CTs known to Swisher. Jiggling on the reload. Dancing with death as Nerds is ready to pop right up, but Swisher gets ahead of it, and sure enough, the 2 rifles in the round that M80 can't afford to lose come to fruition, and twice, both on Ancient and now Mirage. It's a late game turning point that could spell disaster for M80.
And look at the play that Shush makes. How can you be ready for that? You smoke connector, you've mollied it too, and he's playing between the molly and the smoke. It's of course something that you can do right now, but you've got to believe at least you can hold on to.
Bottom con now occupied by Mulbs. This is maybe a little too fast for Heroic to handle. Nerds trying to set up Shush and connector. Can he come through?
Oh,
yes, he can.
Flash.
But there's at least Sin to still take it back. Nikada's will deal with him. Man advantage for the defense. Nerds can just stay tucked on the garbage can. And Nikada's top con looks for the Swisher trade, but hasn't found it right away. Giving himself a smoke to work around, trying to maybe tether off of Nerds, who goes down with nothing. Oh, they get through. M80 come out into the A play with the defense starting off strong. In 8th round queued up regardless, and they've got solutions, Launders.
Definitely, and that's 3 players that really needed to climb the board a bit, and they did. Nice one from Swisher to get his 2.
And honestly, if not for that 2 rifle round win out of Heroic, this could be M80 already taken back on the T side. This is 2 second half comebacks we've been watching through the series.
Yeah, that's the thing, though. They just lost to pistols. Like, that's how it goes.
Kixan solo M4. Looking to edge the smoke, and it works out. Again, this is how they lost last time around to the similar buy.
What?
Push is pushed out.
Oh, not like this.
USP. Oh my god. That's how it goes, he says. And that's how it goes again.
Oh, not like that. That's the worst one yet.
NA.
Oh, no. Hey, Only 2/5. Only 2/5. So
It hurts.
that's, I mean, they've literally lost like 5 or 6 ecos to Heroic in these 2 maps.
And that's unfortunately what's going to spell their elimination from Dallas if they lose even one more round here on Mirage. It's overtime or bust for M80. Flashbang finds 2 players top mid. They're going to keep the pressure up. Kicksand looking for his. He'll connect, and it's a 5v3 turn 4v3 to try and close this out. At least the molly spreads. Bombs out from ramp. Will Nertz be caught off? He hears Rek fall out from Palace. Now he's honed in on the firebox fight, wins that duel. Switcher can't convert it. And M80, oh, it hurts. It hurts to watch, and I'm sure it hurts even more to experience. But those half buys work out wonderfully for Heroic, as they will survive to fight another day in Dallas, and all the hometown heroes gone to the wayside. This IEM will feature no American players in the playoffs.